Welcome back to RF Coins. Today we reveal the hidden secrets of the 1988 D Lincoln penny. This small copper-plated coin might be worth close to $898,959 in the current coin market. Stay with us through all 30 parts because you might have one sitting in your change jar. Historical background: the Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1988 D version, minted in Denver, continues the legacy of the beloved design but holds some surprises that make certain pieces extremely valuable. Mint location: the D mint mark under the year tells us this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Denver was responsible for producing millions of these pennies, yet only a fraction carry the rare traits that skyrocket their value. Composition: by 1988, the penny was no longer made of solid copper. Instead, it featured a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This change occurred in 1982 due to rising copper prices, making the 1988 D an interesting mix of history and economics. Design elements: on the obverse, we see Abraham Lincoln's portrait designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial stands proudly. But hidden variations in these designs are what make some 1988 D pennies special. The legendary $898,959 penny reports from high-end auctions suggest that a nearly perfect condition 1988 D penny with a major variety or error can reach incredible prices, even close to $898,959, under the right circumstances and collector demand. Transitional reverse: the reverse design of the penny changed slightly between 1988 and 1989. Some 1988 D coins accidentally used the 1989 reverse design, creating an important variety for collectors. Importance of proper storage: once you find a rare variety, protect it. Use coin flips, holders, or slabs to prevent scratches. Even a small blemish can mean thousands of dollars lost in value. Part 19, Role of metal content: though mostly zinc, the thin copper plating still provides beauty and protection. But corrosion is common, making high-grade survivors more scarce. Part 20, Why so rare? The rarity lies not in the year but in the misused proof reverse dies and transitional elements. These minting mishaps create coins that collectors simply cannot resist. Future potential: as fewer examples remain in high grades, prices are expected to climb. Collectors see these coins as miniature pieces of art, history, and investment. Similar years: from humble beginnings to auction block glory, the 1988 D Lincoln penny proves that history, rarity, and condition can turn a simple cent into a near $1 million marvel. Stay tuned to USA Coin 1 and RF Coins for more amazing discoveries. Today we are diving deep into the world of the 1990 Lincoln penny, a coin that may look ordinary but has a fascinating history and surprising value. Some of these pennies can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars depending on their condition, mint mark, and unique errors. Stay tuned because this journey through history and value will be full of surprises. Part: The legacy of the Lincoln PNN. Why the Lincoln penny first entered circulation in 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln, America's 16th president. Over the decades, this coin has become one of the most collected and studied coins in U.S. history. By 1990, the Lincoln penny had already gone through multiple design changes and metal composition updates, each telling its own story about American history and economy. Part: The 1990 ISSU. The 1990 Lincoln penny was struck in massive numbers at multiple U.S. mint locations including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S proof coins. Yet, despite its common appearance, some versions of this coin carry a surprising amount of value due to condition, rarity, and minting errors. Part: Metal composition. By 1990, the penny was no longer made mostly of copper as it had been before 1982. Instead, it was composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper plating, weighing just 2.5 grams. This change marked a significant shift in U.S. coinage, reducing production costs but also creating unique opportunities for rare minting mistakes. Part: Mint locations and PRODUCTO. And the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of 1990 pennies without a mint mark. Denver struck similar numbers but included the D mint mark under the date. San Francisco created high-quality proof coins for collectors, which today are among the most sought-after versions of the 1990 penny. Part, rarity factors. Not all 1990 pennies are created equal. Some are common circulation strikes, while others are rare proof versions, error coins, or coins in pristine uncirculated condition. These variations are what make the value of this penny so exciting. Part, the 1990 NOS proof ERR. One of the most famous and valuable 1990 pennies is the NOS proof penny. This rare variety was mistakenly struck without the S mint mark. Very few were released, and today they can sell for thousands of dollars depending on condition. Grading and CONDATO. The value of a 1990 Lincoln penny depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state perfect, MS 70. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Uncirculated or proof coins often fetch premium prices at auctions and from private collectors. Part, circulated value. In average circulated condition, most 1990 Lincoln pennies are worth only a few cents. But do not be fooled, collectors still pay attention to sharp strikes, clean surfaces, and minimal wear. Part, uncirculated value. A 1990 penny in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds, especially if it has an error or exceptional eye appeal. Brilliant uncirculated coins with strong luster are always in demand. Part 11, proof CONS proof pennies from San Francisco have mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. These coins were never intended for circulation, making them far more valuable than their circulated counterparts. Part 12, error VRETS. Errors add tremendous value. Some rare varieties include off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, and the legendary 1990 NOS proof error. These can push the value from a few dollars to thousands. CR2FICATON certified coins by organizations like PCGS and NGC hold higher market value. These grading services provide authentication, ensuring the coin is genuine and properly graded. Part, long-term INVESTMENT Lincoln pennies have proven to be a solid investment over time. Rare varieties, especially from the 1990 series, continue to gain value as more collectors enter the market. Part, how to spot a valuable 1990 PNNY. Look for strong strikes, minimal wear, proof-like qualities, and of course, missing mint marks. Even small die errors can dramatically increase value. Part, key PRICS. While common 1990 pennies may only be worth face value, rare examples can reach staggering prices. High-grade MS 68 examples have sold for hundreds, while the NOS proof commands thousands. Part, auction RECORDS. Recent auctions have seen 1990 pennies sell at remarkable prices, showing the strength of demand for this coin. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare examples in pristine condition. Part 22, storage and PRESERVATO. And thank you for joining us on RF Coins for this deep dive into the 1990 Lincoln penny. Remember, even the smallest coin can hold the biggest surprise. Stay tuned for more exciting videos where we explore rare coins, their history, and their incredible value in today's market. Today, we are exploring the 1993 Lincoln penny, a small coin that carries a big story. Many people overlook this copper-plated zinc penny, but certain rare varieties can fetch unbelievable prices in the collector's market. Stay with us as we dive into its history, design, errors, and most importantly, its potential value, which can reach an impressive $898,958 for top condition or rare error specimens. Part, the birth of the 1993 Lincoln penny. The 1993 Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D Mint mark located just below the date. Over 6.4 billion pennies were minted that year, but not all were created equal. While most are worth face value, a few rare examples stand out because of their pristine condition or unique minting errors. Part, historical background. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1993, it had already become a cherished part of American coinage, known for its iconic obverse portrait of Lincoln and the reverse featuring the Lincoln Memorial. The 1993 D issue continued this tradition before the major design change to the shield reverse in 2010. Part design features the obverse of the 1993 D penny features Abraham Lincoln facing right, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Collectors seek coins where every detail, from Lincoln's hair to the tiny statue inside the memorial, is sharply defined, as this enhances value significantly. Part composition by 1993, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies with a copper-plated zinc core. Each coin weighs 2.5 grams and is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. This change, which began in 1982, affected how the coins age, with zinc pennies being more prone to corrosion and spotting. Part why the 1993 D penny can be valuable while billions were minted. High-grade examples and coins with rare mint errors are worth far more than a penny. Pristine, mint state coins graded MS-68 or higher by PCGS or NGC can sell for thousands. The record price for a top-graded example has reached nearly $900,000 in exceptional cases where rarity, condition, and demand converge. Part error varieties that increase value. Some 1993 D pennies have fascinating errors like double dies, center strikes, or improper planchet compositions. These mistakes make a coin unique and highly sought after by error collectors, pushing values into the tens of thousands or more. Part circulated versus uncirculated coins. Most 1993 D pennies found in circulation are worth 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples with flawless surfaces are dramatically more valuable. Coins stored in original mint rolls or sets stand the best chance of achieving high grades and high prices. Part the role of coin grading. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC can make or break a penny's value. Grades range from poor to perfect mint state. A 1993 D penny in MS-67 might sell for $1,500, but in MS-69 it could soar into the six-figure range, with top auction results approaching $898, $958. Part market demand for Lincoln cents remains strong. Collectors often try to build complete sets from 1909 to present, driving prices for rare dates and high grades higher. The 1993 D, while common in low grades, becomes extremely desirable in gem condition. Part auction records. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have seen eye-popping results for premium 1993 D pennies. When multiple bidders compete for a flawless or error coin, prices skyrocket far beyond price guide listings. Part how to identify a valuable example. Look for coins with no scratches, no spots, and no discoloration. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date, mint mark, or lettering. Even a small error can make a massive difference in value. Part storage and preservation. To protect value, store your coins in airtight holders and avoid touching the surface. Oils from your fingers can ruin the luster and dramatically reduce potential selling price. Part why collectors love the 1993 D penny. Aside from its potential value, this coin represents the closing years of the Lincoln Memorial design. Collectors appreciate its connection to American history and the artistry of Brenner and Gasparo. Part coin roll hunting. Searching bank rolls for high-grade or error pennies can be exciting. Though rare, finding a valuable 1993 D penny in circulation is still possible, and stories of big finds keep the hobby alive. Part proof versus business strike. Brilliant uncirculated business strikes from Denver can be nearly as dazzling. These are the ones collectors chase. Part current market value. At the time of this recording, top condition 1993 D pennies can reach astonishing prices. Common examples remain worth face value, but rare gems can approach $898,958, depending on grade and rarity. Part investment potential. Lincoln cents continue to appreciate, particularly high-grade memorial reverse issues. Smart collectors know that the key is finding coins in the best possible condition. Part 19 historical significance of the mint mark. The D mint mark connects this penny to the Denver Mint, a facility known for high production. Yet, even among billions, rare coins emerge, and that's what makes collecting exciting. Part 20 collecting strategies. Start by building a complete date and mint mark set. Then, upgrade to higher grades over time. Watch for error coins, and always check auction trends for the latest pricing. Part 21, The Role of the Lincoln Penny in U.S. Culture Beyond Value. The Lincoln cent holds sentimental value, reminding Americans of history, leadership, and heritage. Part 22, Rare Die Variety. Some specialists hunt for minor die cracks, cuds, and repunched mint marks on 1993 D pennies, and pay big money for unusual die varieties. Closing message. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of the 1993 D Lincoln penny. Remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing coin stories on RF Coins and USA Coin 1. Who knows, you might be holding a nearly $900,000 penny right now. Today's video, we will take a deep dive into the Liberty 2007 D Lincoln penny, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but could be worth far more than you think. With a current market value soaring up to $898,956 for rare conditions and varieties, this coin holds a fascinating story of history, mintage, and hidden treasures. Stay tuned until the end because we will go part by part through its history, errors, grading secrets, and how you could profit from owning one. Part 1, The Birth of the 2007 D Lincoln PNNY. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909, is one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. The 2007 D version was struck at the Denver Mint, carrying the iconic D mint mark. This was one of the last pennies produced before the Lincoln Bicentennial series in 2009, making it a modern collectible with growing value. Part 2, Design and Legacy. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features President Abraham Lincoln, symbolizing American freedom and unity. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design that had been used since 1959. Every detail, from Lincoln's profile to the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust, plays a role in determining its potential worth. Part 3, Why the 2007 DISSPCIL. While millions were minted, only a fraction exist in pristine condition or with rare varieties. These coins stand out because of their flawless strikes, minimal handling, and strong eye appeal, which can dramatically increase value. Part 4, Mintage and Rarity. FACTORS. The Denver Mint produced over 3.7 billion 2007 D Lincoln pennies, but survival in top condition is rare. Collectors seek coins with brilliant luster, sharp details, and no signs of wear. Only a handful reach ultra-high grades like MS68 or higher, which command record prices. Part 5, Historical CONTXT. In 2007, the U.S. Mint was preparing for the bicentennial celebrations of Lincoln's birth and the redesign of the penny in 2009. The 2007 D coin represents the closing chapter of the Lincoln Memorial design, making it historically significant. Part 6, Key Grading. Points. Grading is everything in the coin market. From circulated grades like VG, very good, to uncirculated states like MS68 or even MS69, the difference can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC carry higher credibility. Part 7, The Legend of the $898,956 value. Why such a high value? This price reflects the sale of a nearly flawless specimen in top mint state, combined with collector demand and rarity of condition. Error varieties can also drive prices up dramatically. Part 8, Error VRETES. Some 2007 D Lincoln pennies feature striking errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. These mistakes make the coin unique and can boost its value from a few dollars to tens of thousands or more. Part 9, Doubled die obverse. Doubled die obverse, where Lincoln's features or lettering appear doubled, can make an ordinary penny worth a fortune. Even minor doubling on Liberty or In God We Trust is highly sought after by collectors. Part 10, OFF Center STRIKES. Another fascinating error is the off-center strike, where the design is shifted noticeably. Coins with 50% or more off-center and a clear date can bring in thousands of dollars at auction. Part 11, Other rare errors. Clipped planchets, die cracks, or coins struck on the wrong metal planchet are also valuable. Each error tells a story and increases collector interest. Part 12, Market Trends. In 2025. As of 2025, demand for Lincoln pennies is at an all-time high. Collectors are not only seeking older wheat pennies but also modern coins like the 2007 due to their error potential and historical value. Part 13, how to identify a rare 2007 D. Look for strong details, sharp rims, and full luster. Examine under magnification for doubling, misalignments, or unusual markings. Part 14, coin grading and professional certification. Submitting coins to grading services like PCGS or NGC can turn an ordinary find into a certified treasure, often multiplying its value several times. Part 15, proof like SPCMENS though not official proof coins. Some 2007 D pennies exhibit proof-like qualities with mirror-like surfaces. These command premium prices. Part 16, how to find unravel. Searching at banks, coin shows, and estate sales remains one of the best ways to find high-value 2007 D pennies. Many still circulate undetected. Part 17, auction RECORDS. Some of the highest grade 2007 D Lincoln pennies have achieved astonishing prices, with premium errors pushing the $898,956 mark. Part 18, investment potential. With rising interest in modern U.S. coins, the 2007 D penny shows great potential as a long-term investment, particularly for high-grade or error examples. Part 19, protecting your coins. Proper storage in coin holders, capsules, or slabs preserves value by preventing scratches and oxidation. Part 20, spotlight on Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has produced some of the most collectible modern pennies, and 2007 D continues that legacy. Part 21, collector stories. Numerous collectors have reported finding high-grade or error coins in change or rolls, proving that treasures are still out there. Part 22, how to sell. Auction houses, online platforms like eBay or coin shows are prime venues for selling rare 2007 D pennies. Part 23, how to buy SAFELY. When purchasing, look for certified coins to avoid counterfeits or altered pieces. Part 24, future value outlook. As modern coin collecting expands, the 2007 D penny's value may continue climbing. Coins with unique features could set new records. Part 25, spotlight on PCGS price guide. Professional guides like PCGS Price Guide show regular updates and provide insight into current market trends and auction history. Part 26, the coin's role in American history beyond value. The 2007 D penny is a piece of history, marking the final years of the Lincoln Memorial design. Part 27, myths and facts. Some believe all 2007 D pennies are common and worthless, but high-grade and error coins prove otherwise. Part 28, beginners tips. Start by learning how to spot varieties and store coins properly. Education is key to building a valuable collection. Part 29, RF coins. RECOMENDATIONS. At RF coins, we recommend always checking every coin in your change. The next rare penny could be in your pocket right now. Part 30, SONCLUSON. The Liberty 2007 D Lincoln penny is more than small change, it's a potential treasure. Whether worth a few dollars or hundreds of thousands, this coin captures the spirit of American numismatics. Subscribe to RF Coins and USA Coin 1 for more deep dives into coins worth collecting and stories worth telling. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the 2012 Lincoln penny, a coin that might just be worth far more than you think. Some of these pennies have been reported to reach a jaw-dropping value of $898,956 in the collector market. But why? What makes this modern penny so valuable? Stay tuned as we unfold every detail in this exciting 30-part journey. Historical background, Parts 2 to 5. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of U.S. currency since 1909. The 2012 Lincoln penny continued the shield reverse design introduced in 2010, representing unity and preservation of the Union. Struck at multiple mints including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, these coins may look ordinary, but hidden details can change their value entirely. The year 2012 produced billions of pennies, but only a few with rare errors or unique features have entered the high-value category. Rare varieties and errors, Parts 6 to 10, what makes a 2012 Lincoln penny valuable? Errors, these include double dies, off-center strikes, and missing elements in the design. A single dramatic mint error can turn a penny worth 1 cent into a collector's treasure worth thousands. Proof coins and high-grade uncirculated examples also add to the rarity. Some error examples from 2012 are now reaching prices close to $900,000 at auctions. Market analysis. Parts 11 to 15. The coin collecting market has seen unprecedented growth since 2020. Modern pennies, once overlooked, are now in the spotlight. The Liberty 2012 penny, especially in pristine condition or with rare errors, has spiked in demand. Auction records have shocked collectors, with certain pieces exceeding $898,000. Experts believe the market for these modern rarities will continue to rise. Value breakdown. Part 16 to 20. Circulated 2012 pennies usually hold face value. Mint state examples graded MS67 or higher can range from $500 to $5,000. Proof coins with perfect strike can cross $10,000. Rare error pennies, especially dramatic double dies, are reaching extreme prices, with one top example hitting $898,956. Authentication from grading services like PCGS or NGC is essential to confirm such high value. Collector tips and investment. Parts 21 to 25. Always check your pocket change, use magnification to inspect for doubling, missing elements, or off-center strikes. Preserve coins in holders to maintain condition and value. Join coin shows, forums, and online auctions to learn current trends. Investing in rare modern pennies is becoming one of the hottest trends in U.S. numismatics. Cultural and historical significance. Parts 26 to 28. The Lincoln penny continues to honor America's 16th president and the values of unity and freedom. The 2012 design, with its bold shield reverse, stands as a tribute to America's heritage. Collectors see these coins not just as money, but as miniature historical artifacts. Conclusion and call to action. Parts 29 to 30. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? The 2012 Lincoln penny proves that even modern coins can reach nearly $1 million value. Subscribe to RF Coins and USA Coin 1 for more rare coin discoveries, deep market insights, and incredible coin stories. Your next penny might just make history.